How to be more receptive. You need to be able to receive, but the question is, how do you get yourself to a place where you are able to receive? As a human being, sometimes you don't know where maybe you are not getting it right because you want your dreams, your desires to become a reality, but how are you slowing them down in essence? And therefore, how do you speed up and allow the process of transformation and receptivity and manifestation to actually occur? How do you make your reality become what you want it to be? You need to be more receptive. So how do you become more receptive? Well, it's very simple. Receptivity is connectivity, and it's all about your personality. Your personality is your energy. It's your aura, it's your feelings, your emotions, and your character and your thoughts on a continuous basis. In other words, the question you should ask yourself, and the people around you, they know this, the answer to this is, how do you feel most of the time? What kind of person are you in the environment, the community, and around your family and friends and the social scene? How are you as a person? How is your interaction with the colleagues, with the teams, with the social people and elements in your environment? What kind of person are you? Your aura is a representation and an indication to your receptivity. In other words, are you a pessimistic person or are you an optimist? Are you a friendly person or are you not friendly? Do you like people? Do you have a lot of friends? Are you a nice person and are you considered to be a winner, a go-getter, a champion? Or are you described as a depressed person who's always sad and upset, and maybe you get angry easily? Do you see yourself as a victim or do you see yourself as the victor? Do you see yourself as a triumphant person who's successful and bright and radiant, or do you see yourself as the person who's in the background and you don't really fit in a lot? And look, there are people that don't fit in, but they win, respectively, in whatever it is they're doing. But some people don't fit in the negative, in the positive way. So you need to understand what kind of person are you, because that is where your frequency and your vibrations are most of the time. So to be more receptive, you need to be more attentive of where you are energetically and in terms of your vibration that is being sent across into the universe. In other words, your vibrations and your emotions and your frequencies that are sent into the world, the signals that are sent across from your brain, from your mind, from your energetic being, from your spirit, from your soul, that is what you are projecting into the universe. And that is exactly the level of receptivity and connectivity in harmony and in synchronicity regarding your dreams, your desires, aspirations, your dreams, and everything that you've got in terms of what do you want to receive. So your energy is an indication to what are you allowing in. In other words, you may be a Christian, you may be a person who's very, highly educated, or you may be in a very successful marriage, whatever the case might be. But if you are a person whose emotions are always on the negative side, so you're always moody, grumpy, criticizing, complaining, and you're always just focusing on the negative things that are happening around the world, you, my friend, are not being part of the solution. You are not being part of the positive energy that you need to be focused upon. So therefore, you are delaying your own success. Without knowing it, you are shooting yourself in the foot. So sometimes you make a lot of progress because maybe you work hard, maybe you're actually a good person, or maybe you do your best to think positive thoughts or to pray. Maybe you pray a lot and you fast a lot, or maybe you do write down your goals and you do go for the job interviews, or you do go on numerous dates, or maybe you try really hard in terms of having a lot of friends, and maybe you try to impress a lot of people and you do good for other people, but deep down inside, when you spend time alone, How do you feel? Do you feel depressed or do you feel excited? Do you feel great anticipation or do you feel somewhat worried and anxiety or rather anxious? Or do you feel concerned? Or do you feel unattractive? Or do you feel unsure, uncertain? What do you feel when you spending time alone? And most importantly, how do people describe you? That combination of your vibration is indicating to you where are you in relation to being receptive. That is how you receive. To receive more of anything that you are focused upon, the question is, what do you say about those things? What do you believe about those things? So some people, for instance, manifest easily and they receive easily in terms of the finances. But their relationships and the marriages don't happen easily. They don't attract the right people in their experience of romantic relationships. So maybe financially they're doing really well, but their marriages or their relationships are not doing really well. That has to do with your belief. That has to do with the energy that you have in relation to the particular topic. So you may be receptive to maybe 3 aspects of your life, but the 2 or the 4 other elements of your life, you're not as receptive. So maybe your physical well-being is not in great place. Maybe you're not really motivated in terms of your fitness and your, physical attributes, in terms of your weight or your attractiveness outside, and whatever the case might be, or maybe your finances. I don't know what it is, but the point is, you need to pay attention. Where are you falling short? Don't beat yourself up about it or don't try to feel guilty or ashamed, but you need to be attentive. You need to be genuine and you need to speak the truth in relation to a particular topic. So if you are not confident about something in specific, you need to work on it and find a way to change your mind, change your thinking, and reprogram your beliefs in relation to that particular thing. So for instance, this is how you do it. First and foremost, realize that a belief is a thought that you simply repeat again and again. Thoughts that you repeat again and again and again and again and again, whether it's because of your childhood or your background or your experiences. If you repeat that thought again and again, it does become a reality. So maybe your finances are healthy because you come from a good affluent background, or maybe you're well educated, so you feel really assured with regard to that. But your relationships are not good because maybe your parents divorced when you were young, or maybe all of your friends have been cheated on, or maybe all of your previous partners have been unfaithful. So your thoughts when it comes to that department of your life are not conducive to you being receptive of attracting a positive relationship. But your money is good and your career is good. So what you need to do is you need to change your thinking in relation to relationships. So begin to actually, first and foremost, appreciate where you are in relation to what you want to attract. And then begin to say more positive things about the particular thing. So say more positive things about the relationships. Find more successful relationships. Look at people that are in marriages. Find people that are happy in their relationships. Because remember, your struggle is not finances or your career. Your struggle in this particular situation is relationships. And obviously, swap it around depending on what you are dealing with. So maybe it's your physical well-being that's great, but your finances are not great. So if your physical well-being is great, your beliefs and your thoughts and your vibrations and energy around physical well-being is 100% okay, but your finances are not in order. Therefore, you need to look into what beliefs, thoughts, and energy and vibrations and frequencies are you vibrating into the universe and projecting into the universe with regard to the finances. So change your beliefs in relation to the finances. And the first step is to realize that everything is energy. When you reach a point where you realize that everything is energy, you neutralize the condition because it means that it can be changed. Because energy is transforming all the time. Energy is always in motion, or energy is always moving from one place to the next. So this is a temporary situation. It can be changed, but it has to change within your thoughts, within your mind, within your emotions, and therefore gain the momentum. Don't expect a miraculous breakdown or manifestation, but allow it to gradually happen day by day. Change your thoughts and beliefs around money. Change your thoughts and beliefs around relationships. Change your thoughts and beliefs around the particular topic that is troubling you, or that is concerning you, or that you are fearful about. Because fear is just the lack of confidence with regard to that particular topic. And actions and your transformative manifestations and energies and thoughts is what will build the confidence. So to build the confidence, you just need to appreciate where you are, admit where you are, and just move forward from that. Change your mind, reprogram your thinking by finding more people that are successful in that particular topic, finding more people that are doing really well in that particular topic, because every human being is succeeding in one thing or another. There are billions of people around the world, and some people get almost all the aspects and avenues of their life 100% correct. So you can always learn something from another person. But remember, it's always your energy. It's always your vibration in relation to what you're going through. So it's your mind, your thoughts, and your emotions that you need to pay attention to. Therefore, change your beliefs, reprogram your mind one day at a time. Every morning and every evening when you sleep, meditate on thinking good, feeling good, and throughout the course of the day, whether you're at work or at school or chilling at home and relaxing at home, you need to develop the attitude and the habits and the lifestyle choices and make decisions that allow you to manage your environment. In other words, collect as much information and as much data as possible from the music, the movies, the internet, the television, whatever it is that you do around your social life, in your environment. Collect as much information as possible that allows you to receive the evidence of positive results, so that you can believe that it is a possibility for you, because everyone else is doing it, everyone else is experiencing, so you can also experience the same thing. So that is how you become more receptive on something. You need to meditate more on it, you need to talk more about it, and you need to talk about the solution. Don't stick on the problem and stay on the problem. Focus on the solution. Focus on the well-being, and therefore allow the process to transform. Allow the energy to form into what you want it to be. God bless, and may all your dreams and expectations and desires become a reality as soon as possible.